Kobe says the Lakers shouldn't have to beg players to come to L.A. Stephen A., does he have a point?
I think he does have a point. I think he does have a point, particularly when it comes to the great players, because what happens is that when you wear that purple and gold and you become a part of Laker Nation, regardless of what tremendous and strenuous efforts Jim Buss did to ruin everything that it represented, the bottom line is simple. When it comes to wearing that purple and gold, it stands for something. It's associated with championships. The only thing superior to that in NBA annals is the Boston Celtics. I mean, that's it. Outside of that, it's all about the Lakers. And so when you look at it from that perspective, understand what he was alluding to, because Max, he's consistent. He felt the same way when the Lakers wanted him to pursue Dwight Howard. Here they wanted, I mean, think about how insulted Kobe was. That's why he walked into the meeting and he was so utterly disgusted, and it was very put offish in the part of Dwight Howard. He received it in a he received Kobe as being relatively aloof to him. And Kobe's mentality was very, very simple. I have 5 championships. These are the Lakers. This is the purple and gold. You're talking about you want to be great, and we need to convince you to want to be in this market, the second largest market in the world, the palm trees and the sunshine, but ultimately an organization that has been associated and affiliated with championships for years. Why should we have to go out of our way to convince you? You should be wanting us, you should be wanting to tell us how badly you want to stay, because supposedly we have what you want. And I think that's the kind of thing that Kobe is alluding to. Had he just made some blanket statement, Max, about how, you know what, I shouldn't have to convince you to be here and that's it, without an explanation, it would be different considering the recent struggles of the Lakers, considering the Genie and Jim Buss era. But that's not what he's saying here. He's talking about the history and living up to that challenge. Do you want it or don't you? And the great players should want that challenge.
First of all, #1 franchise ever. It's not close as the Lakers. The Celtics are a distant second. They have one more championship than the Lakers, 17-16. However,
I said the Celtics were #1.
Right. No, I'm saying that's not really true. You have to contextualize. The vast majority of the Celtics championships, 13 of them, came in the pre-modern era. You wouldn't recognize the league, and the game was a very, very different game. Since the modern era, the Lakers have won 10. The Celtics have won 4. And since the Lakers are only 1 behind, they are the #1 franchise. History of basketball, not close. Don't even think the Celtics are in the conversation with them, to be honest. I do think you discount according to time. Celtics ahead of everyone else still, but you cannot compare them to the Lakers. That's #1. #2, Kobe's wrong. He's just wrong. Because this was the rationale that Genie Buss used when they handed him that huge extension, making the highest paid player in the league when they just gotten out of his contract. We're going to signal to the marketplace that, hey, the Lakers take care of you for life. Well, how has that turned out so far? The late, great Dr. Jerry Buss, the real reason for the Lakers' success more than anyone, has passed away now several years ago. He's not around anymore. Jerry West does not work for the Lakers any longer. Magic Johnson does now, and that bodes well, I think. I like what he's done so far, but a lot of what made the Lakers special is gone. And Kobe can stand on principle, and the Lakers can stand on principle all they want. But where does that get you? Where it's gotten you was no top free agents want to sign with them. They are now finally starting to build themselves up under competent management with Magic. I think exceptional management, in fact. And I wasn't anticipating exceptional. But who knew that Magic would be this good? But I really think he is totally excellent, and the Lakers are heading in the right direction. But the idea that you have to stand on principle and, damn it, you have to want to play here and come. What do the Lakers have to offer in terms of all that stuff? Magic is the only link with the past, really, in those glory days. Everyone else is gone,
Stephen A., market.
And the luster is starting to come off.
Well, it's a combination of a couple of things. #1, it's a major market. #2, and more importantly, I think that you're giving a convoluted view of what happened with Kobe Bryant. You have to remember something. The Los Angeles Lakers, they might have had the money, but they didn't have the infrastructure. They didn't have the personnel in their executive branch to really garner the attention of marquee free agents. I'm telling you what I know. There are guys that came to see the Los Angeles Lakers and literally saw Genie Buss on the opposite side of a gym from Jim Buss. It was clearly a divide.
I was there, Stephen. I saw it up close.
I know you were. So that's my point. That's why I'm accusing you of not contextualizing things properly, because you have to point out how the divide that existed made them unattractive to a lot of people, which is why they felt the need to take care of Kobe, because they also needed Kobe to be box office, even as his skills were eroding due to age and attrition,
and by the way,
because of what they didn't do, because of what they did not do.
But he wasn't box office. He didn't play in a lot of games. And by the way, you're right about your characterization of what scared away free agents. Well, he wasn't in a lot of games. If he's not playing, how is he box office?
No. We're not talking about when we're not talking about when he's not playing.
Even
because
when
they gave him money before that too.
Yes, I know. I'm talking about the final extension when they could have just let him walk. And by the way, what would his options would have been? Had they handled the team competently by not giving him the extension, they would have been more likely to attract good players.
All right,
and build a
major
franchise.
market, iconic franchise, great city. Lakers will have about $49 million guaranteed in salaries for next season, 32 the following.